It was sad, but not entirely unexpected news that the closed landmark St. Francis of Assisi Church in North Adams had to be demolished after sections literally fell to the ground. Steve Kiltonick reports.
North Adams, nestled in the heart of the Berkshires, is known as the City of Steeples. But as of this past week, one of those steeples no longer graces the iconic skyline of this once bustling industrial city. On May 12th, the steeple of the former St. Francis of Assisi Church, the oldest Catholic church in North Adams, partially collapsed. Further inspection by diocesan structural engineers revealed serious deterioration of the building, which compromised the integrity of the steeple and church walls. Immediately, the North Adams building inspector deemed the building unsafe. An emergency response team was created. City officials evacuated residents at the Flatiron building and shut down several businesses in the immediate area, including Village Pizza. Eagle Street was closed to traffic and fencing was placed around the building perimeter to create a safe zone. This culminated in a series of events that ultimately led to Springfield Bishop Mitchell Rosansky's decision to demolish the entire building because of a life-threatening situation. For the past 2 weeks, workers have been perched high atop a crane, dismantling the steeple with hammers and crowbars, removing each piece of slate piece by piece. On May 20th, Bishop Rosansky met with members of the emergency response team and toured the site to inspect the damage. At a press conference held in Veterans Park across the street from the church, Bishop Rosansky thanked the emergency personnel and the diocesan team for their rapid response.
All of a sudden we have this grave issue that really is life-threatening. And so when something like this happens, it's so important to have everybody working together hand in hand so that we can address this situation, because we're looking at a life safety issue. And everybody, the police department stepped right in, the fire department, the building inspectors from the city of North Adams, our own building people from the Diocese of Springfield, all knew right away what had to be done. They did it, and they worked on it as quickly as possible.
Steve Moranti, the city's fire director, helped set up the emergency response team.
My brother was married here. My nieces were baptized here, so I had some personal. I have a personal connection to it also.
So it's kind of a sad day, huh?
It is. It is, but everybody's grouping together, and what can you do?
Yeah.
You know, it's not a safe building.
Parishioners from nearby St. Elizabeth of Hungary parish, many of whom once belonged to St. Francis before it closed in 2008, have been on an emotional roller coaster ride over the past few weeks after they found out the fate of this historic church.
It really pains me to see them in such pain because of this. I don't like it. And yet there's not much we can do. So what I try to do is, if not physically, at least emotionally, put an arm around their shoulders and say, we'll get through this.
Father Sears said a number of sacramental items from the church are already repurposed in St. Elizabeth's, including 2 7-foot-high angel statues and a St. Francis statue. The cross, which once adorned the steeple, was recently donated to the city's History Museum. And the steeple bells, which were also successfully removed, would be put on display. And the stained glass St. Francis of Assisi window that once sat above the church's main entrance was previously moved to St. Elizabeth's South Tower.
Everybody, Catholic and non-Catholic, believer and non-believer, comments how beautiful it is because we light it up at night. That's the thing that makes me happy, is that it is there.
In North Adams, I'm Steve Kiltonick.